Hello, my lovelies. It's time for another vlog, so stay tuned. So it is October, which means season-a-thon is over and Becca's Spookopoly-a-thon has begun. I was totally not planning on vlogging the whole month of October because I've been vlogging for months straight, but that's gonna happen now. But it's okay because there's fun things going on in October. I do actually have a thing in Nashville. Yeah, Nashville. I think it's next week. It's on like the 11th through 12th, I think. We're going to Nashville and we're gonna go see Cassandra Clare for her signing for Swordcatcher, and I'm very, very, very excited for that. So yesterday was a recovery day from just everything, and so I'm ready to get started. So I have made up my chance cards. I've also made up my community chest cards. I actually asked a bunch of people for prompts, and I've used those. And then, where's my board? I've got my board here, so let me find a place to record this where the dogs won't get everything. They've already got something on my board. I've got a spot on my board, it's bothering me. Okay, let me find a place. Let me find some dice. We'll do our first roll and see what the first book this month's going to be. Okay, I stole some dice from one of my board games. Ooh, let's not set it down on doubles. There we go. And I'm going to use a Boo because he's the smallest thing I have that I think would work. Hopefully he'll stand up for me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so my goal, I don't have any set number of rolls I'm going to do. I'm kind of going to roll as I go. But my goal is to at least make it around the board once before the end of the month. Alright, let's do roll number 1. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're burning the witches even if you aren't one. Okay, so for this prompt it says to read a book featuring witches, the occult, cults, rituals, something along those lines. So I had 2 that I think would work well for this in my TBR that I need to do this month. So the first one is Wild is the Witch by Rachel Griffin. And the other is Oz, Volume 2, which has Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, The Road to Oz, and the Emerald City of Oz. But I think, I mean, I could just read one book out of this, but I really need to read the whole volume. And I think this one, because of the text size and stuff, I think this is going to be a really quick read. So I'm kind of leaning more towards this one. Though I'm going to look and see if I can get an audiobook for either and then go with that, because I do have some things that I need to do, and it's nice to have an audiobook for something. So I'm going to see what I can find, and once I get some reading done, I'll let you know. Okay, I'm actually back really quick. I haven't picked anything. I just remembered that I found yesterday some bookish mail. It was kind of buried. It's been a minute. I don't know when this actually came. I think they both actually came to my, yeah, but both of them came to our last address. So these came over a year ago at the minimum, but they just got buried in some other stuff. So I thought I would open them up. I have this, and then I also have an unplugged book box. I thought about doing this in one of my bookish box unboxings, like one of my bookish unboxings, but since it's been so long, I figured I'd go ahead and just do it here. Okay, I don't have a clue what this thing is. I'm guessing it's bookish because they were together. Oh, yeah, this is old. It was like the pre-order thing for the Sunbearer Trials by Aiden Thomas. That's funny. So I got this way early. We have like some tarot cards. And then I got a little enamel pin. Funny. Okay, let's see what's in this unplugged box. Ta-da! All kinds of goodies. What is this? Funny. It's the Land of Oz. It's a doormat. That's really funny. Okay, this actually might go in my kitchen. Alright, then I got a candle. The Essence of Enchanted Bravery. Coraline. The Phantom Under Eye Mask with Collagen. 60 sheets, 30 pairs. Very cool. I don't know what this is. I think this is like a small tablecloth or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it's very small. Or maybe just a tapestry. It's Alice in Wonderland. Cute. I'll look at the paper and see what it says exactly. Got a bookmark. Totally fitting for the vibes. I'm guessing this is October 2022. Through the Portal. Okay. So it does say it's an Alice in Wonderland tablecloth. That's so funny. Alright, we got a letter from the author with a little print. And the upside down hand and body lotion. This is it smells like cloves, fiery embers, and spiced almonds. Ooh, that smells really good. It's got a like seal on it, but you can still smell it. It smells really good. Really, really good. And then we have the book. Okay, this is Jester by Brielle D. Porter. And super cute. Oh, the end page, or the, end pages are blank. Ooh. The book without the jacket. Pretty. What's it say? Queen's Jester. Family's Honor. Love a beautiful book. The dead don't stay dead in Sin City. Lizette's father killed the king. His execution leaves Lisette alone, disgraced, and without the magic he intended to pass on to her. Desperate to survive in a city glutted with power, Lisette enters into a deadly competition. If she wins, she'll become the highest ranked performer in the world, the Queen's Jester. If she loses, it may be off with her head. Oh, love it. Oh, let's see what the author's note says. Dear reader, as an avid reader myself growing up, one of the tropes I ran into time and time again was the chosen one trope. You know, the one where an extraordinary hero is chosen to go on an extraordinary adventure and accomplish extraordinary feats. That trope never sat well with me as a decidedly ordinary person. I wanted to write a story about someone a little more relatable, someone who is ordinary and still accomplishes the extraordinary in spite of it. Lisette is my love letter to all the flawed heroes out there. Remember, you don't have to be born extraordinary to make your mark on this world. And no matter your flaws, you are the hero of your story. Welcome to Oasis. I hope you enjoy your stay. Rio. All right. Okay, now I need to pick my book and get to work and do all the things I got to do today. So I just finished Wild as the Witch by Rachel Griffin. I think I'm going to give this one 4 stars. It follows a young witch whose families had to move because of some drama that happened where they lived before, and they're kind of starting over but not letting it be known that they are witches. And they're running like a wildlife rescue type place. And well, the intern that they have working for them is very much against witches. Witches are sort of a, in all of her books, witches, witchcraft, all of that is very common, normal in their world. But this intern, he is very much against witches, and so she's very concerned about what he's going to do if he ever finds out. In her trying to deal with certain things, she does these almost like fake spells. Her grandmother taught her to make these spells, but she's like giving them to the earth, and nothing ever comes of them. And so she does this spell, or essentially a curse, to make him a mage. But again, she's giving this to the earth. She's not actually casting it on him. But then this owl who has escaped from the refuge swoops down, and the curse is now in this owl. And she has to fix it, because if the owl dies, then the curse is going to not only get the intern, but also because this owl is like an amplifier of magic, it's likely to affect everybody in their whole region. And becoming a witch or a mage can be very, very dangerous if you don't know how to handle it. And from the past drama that she's had to deal with, she's witnessed a human burn alive when they didn't know how to handle their magic. So yeah, this was really good. I love how she interweaves certain things in each of her stories. Like in her the one before this, there was like climate change, and in this one it was talking about like endangered species and that kind of stuff. And so I really appreciate that. I'm giving this one 4 stars. Okay, so now we need to roll the dice and see what we get next. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, we got doubles. Okay, hold on. So let's go ahead and move the 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's spooky. But let me double check to see what her rules are when you roll doubles, if you're just kind of picking as you go. Be right back. Okay, so I had to go back and watch Becca's video to see what she said, and I think that's one of those things that a lot of different people have come up with ideas for. One of the suggestions was picking 2 books for the prompt. So the prompt was spooky, and that's pretty much to read anything that you would classify as spooky. So I have 4 different options here. I have The Haunting of Lee Harker, which is my Once Upon a Book Club one. Then I have The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones. I have Eve of Darkness by Sylvia Day. And I have Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Robert. And I think I'm going to go with The Haunting of Lee Harker for my first pick. And then I can do the whole unboxing of the gifts. So that would be cool. And then out of these 3, I think I'm going to go with Eve of Darkness, because I did say in my TBR that I wanted to try to do this whole series. But essentially I can do this first one and see if I like it and if I want to continue the series, or if I want to unhaul the whole series. So I think these are going to be my 2. This one is like haunted house type thing, I think. Something like that. Dark figure watching her. A poisonous shadow seeps from the locked door beneath the stairs. And then this one's like, this is like steamy, but also demons and disaster of biblical proportions. So this is what I'm going to go with. Which one am I going to do first? I don't know. Actually, I think I'm going to go with this one first, so I can actually do the unboxing in this video, because it's early enough in the week that I'll definitely finish this one in this week. So this is my choice. Also, my battery's getting ready to die. And it is currently 10:30 at night. 1 second. So earlier, after I got through with doing a bunch of other stuff that I need to do, I did my little spin my wheel thing that I did on my phone. And it told me to do diamond painting. So I have this diamond paint journal, like where you like literally do diamond painting on the cover, and pages are just blank pages. But I've been working on this while I was listening to Wild as the Witch, and so I think I'm going to continue that and listen to The Haunting of Lee Harker because it's on Hoopla. And if I get to a gift tonight, I'll be back to open it. Okay, so I got to the first gift, which is on page 83. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this book yet. I feel like we have a very unreliable narrator in this. It pretty much starts out like the very first chapter. Something is spooking her and essentially chasing her out of her house. And then the next day she's like, okay, I gotta figure out what's going on here. She's like, I've lived in this house for 15 years. What the heck? And then she kind of starts questioning, what is this real? But then whatever this thing is returns that night. She calls the cops. The cops show up, walk around. They're like, everything looks good. Have a good night. She's like, okay. They didn't help at all. She's like, obviously it left. But then night after night, it's coming back. She's not getting any sleep. And I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like either she's not all there or she's this ghost. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Right now, she's just gotten some like pink Himalayan salt out of her cupboard, and she's like sprinkling it around places in her house. She said, I loosen my fist and a cascade of pale salt pours free. So maybe we get some salt here. Here we go. It's a spooky looking box. The next gift is going to be in just like 6 pages. So I'll probably get to that point before calling it a night because it's late and I got to get up and do school with Xander and stuff in the morning. Okay, so we have some natural bath salt. And it's some pink bath salt. Cool. Let me see how it smells. Just smells like salt. There's not like, but it is pretty. So I'll be back in just a few, literally 6 pages. And I'll be back. Okay, I am back. And I'm feeling more like I was right. You know, it's still very early on, but I'm still getting that vibe that she's the ghost. So it says a candle lights the darkest reaches of the hall, blood red and clasped between interlaced fingers. So maybe we got some candles here or something. Another spooky box. Ooh, that's a creepy candle. Let's see. Can you see it? It looks like blood running down the candle. Cool. Perfect for Halloweeny time. All right. It is probably, I think it's after 11:30. Somewhere between 11:30 and midnight. So I'm going to go upstairs, take this makeup off, and head to bed. And I will talk to you tomorrow. So yesterday, I didn't end up vlogging. I forgot to bring my camera, but we went out and Xander got his hair did. So let's check him out.
You got the Corella DeVille.
Yeah, he's got like a silver and black going on.
It's nice.
Cool hair for a cool dude.
Very much.
And now I am getting ready to film. Oh, also, earlier today, I gave Snicker a haircut, and it's a big haircut. Hold on. Hey, Snicker, sit down. No, not stand. Sit. There's my Snicker. Almost looks like a different dog. But yeah, I am getting ready to film my Have I Read It because I realized that I was supposed to be editing those and they're supposed to be posting like right away. And I was like, I haven't filmed them. I guess I forgot to schedule filming and I just had like when they post and when I was editing, but I haven't filmed them yet. So I'm about to do that. Also, while I was out yesterday, I actually not listened. I was reading on my Kindle And I got to 39% of One Iridescent Night. So I'm making my way through there. And then today, I had a doctor's appointment this morning. And so on my way to the doctor's appointment at home, I was listening to The Haunting of Lee Harker. Let me figure out where I am in the story, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am on page 171. I'm like right at the 50% point. And okay, so you know how earlier I was like, this was at the very beginning. I was like, it's an unreliable narrator, or she's the ghost or something. And I was afraid that that's what the book was going to be, that it wasn't going to be towards the end, until towards the end that we find out that she's actually the ghost and yada, yada, yada. But that's not what this book is, which is making me enjoy it more. So like with almost immediately after I opened that last gift, the reveal of what she is, has come to light. And yes, I don't think this is too much of a spoiler because it's in the first 100 pages of the book, but she is this ghost, and the intruder or whatever are actually the people that are living there, or the person that's living there. And the rest of the book is her trying to figure out what's going on, what happened to her, all that stuff. And so I'm actually enjoying this more now than I was. So that's cool. And that's it for right now. Probably gonna spend the next forever filming, and then I need to start working on editing. So I will talk to you later. So I'm not sure if I've actually vlogged already today or not. I can't remember. What I have done today is a lot of not what I was supposed to be doing. What I was supposed to be doing was editing one of my Have I Read It's. I have not. I'm just starting it, and it's like 9:30 at night. I have to go to bed in like hour and a half because I have to get up with Marty because we have to take his car to the dealership. But what I have done instead, as you can see, I have a pile of stuff here. I went to the pet store. My pets are so freaking spoiled. So let me give you a little pet goodie haul. So I've already given them a couple of things. These were the two I could find. I gave them, we have like a little Oogie Boogie and a little devil or bat or something. Vampire bat, that's what it is. Which they've already chewed the ears off of. And I also got like a spider and a pumpkin. These were like $3 or $3 or $4 each. But then when you bought 3, you got the 4th one free. So I got 4 of them. Okay, so this thing is actually for an aquarium. We don't have any fish. We don't have any kind of aquarium. However, I'm going to use this for Halloween decor because it's cute. And it's a little skeleton scuba diver. And I just thought that was too freaking adorable. Well, maybe not a scuba diver, but a snorkeler. And then I got this little thingy for the cats. I'm going to put it on the window above their cat tower. I got some more of these little caps for the canned dog food because the last ones I had, they destroyed. Then I got these heavy duty chew things that have a treat inside of them, and you can like replace the treat inside. And I got 2 of the bigger size for Einstein and Snicker, and a smaller one for Miss Bella. Okay, technically this shows like a bunny on it. It's a little treats mat. I don't know that it would work well with Snicker or Einstein, but it could work well with Bella because Bella eats a much smaller amount than they do, and she gets to her food a lot faster, but she still wants to keep eating because the other dogs are still eating. So I have this cute little one. It shows a bunny on it, but it's a little mat that you can hide the food in or the treats or whatever. So I figured I might do that with hers because she does eat such a small amount, and I can just do that and it'll make her take a little bit longer to eat. Speaking of their eating, I decided to get them some new bowls because I want to try out something, sort of a fun thing for them. I don't know that I would do it every day because like I'll be using that mat too for Bella. But I got Einstein this big blue one. I got Snicker this one. And then I got Miss Bella this pretty, it's like pink and gray and sparkly. So I plan on putting like a layer of like ice and maybe a little bit of canned dog food and water, and then freeze that, and then a layer of their kibble, and then put some more like canned dog food on top, and then mix that with some ice and water and let that freeze. And I'm going to do that with each of theirs, and then they'll have like a long time to eat. They love ice. I don't know if Bella loves ice, but I know Snicker and Einstein love ice. So I thought this might be a fun way to slow down their eating and make them, you know, work for it and have a little fun with it. I also got these big chews. These are Pet Stage's Dogwood Calming. They're made with real hemp and real wood. And it's just they're naturally calming. So... And then I got a couple of treats that were on clearance. So we got these Kong Kitchen little treats. I have some things that you can put treats in, and so I thought these might work for that. And same with these. I got these Smart Bones churro style mini sticks. I also got this Kong Extreme because the big guys are some big chewers. So I got this, and then I got the spray stuff. So we've got some peanut butter flavor. We got pepperoni flavor. These are also on sale. Liver recipe. And the other one's, I think, cheese. Oh, bacon and cheese. And then the last baggie, I have this Kong rope giraffe. He's very cute. And I got this chew thing that you can put treats inside and make them work for it. And also this chew thing, you can put treats inside here. There's a way to do it there. You can also, it says put peanut butter or whatever in the grooves. Oh yeah. It says chew this, not that. I'm down to my last pair of flip-flops. Out of all those flip-flops I bought, I'm down to just one because somebody keeps chewing them. So we need lots of different chew things that are not my shoes. I've also been car shopping online because I want to get another vehicle. This one is, okay, so I want to get an SUV. I want to keep my little car, but I want to have the SUV. One, it's brand new, one of those that I'm looking at is cheaper than my little car. So this is going to be like also the car that Xander probably learns to drive on. It actually has some really cool teen features that you can set on there, where like it mutes the radio until they buckle up, and things like that, which I thought was pretty cool. It also gives a report card on their driving. Like, I guess it sends it to you in email or something like that, which I thought was really awesome. So in addition to that, we have, if I need to go anywhere and I'm taking multiple people, I can't in my car. I would have to wait until Marty's around, or somebody else would have to drive or whatever. So that was kind of a downside. I love my car, and it's great for just me running around doing things. But I can't do a lot of travel, especially if I'm traveling with somebody in my car. I can do that by myself because I can put luggage in the passenger seat, but I can't. My trunk hole is like tiny, so you can't really fit like a full-size suitcase in there. I also can only take one dog with me anywhere. One dog or one person. It's just a little bit of a hassle trying to schedule everything around Marty being available, because his is the only vehicle we have that has a front and back seat. And he also doesn't necessarily want dogs in his car. But we want to go to the dog park and we want to take all 3 dogs and the Xander. We can't fit in my car. So I want to have this SUV. I can put the back seats down, or, part of the back seat down, and have plenty of trunk space, for the dogs and all of that, for them to all be comfortable and us all to be comfortable in it. And I know I've got some trips to do in January with me and Xander that I'm going to be driving to, and I'm like, I don't know how exactly we're going to be getting to these places because we can't drive my car and have our luggage for all the time, because we're going to need to pack for like 3 weeks, and that's just not going to work. Or at least pack for a week each, and we can try to have places to wash, in between, but still, my trunk just can't do that. So I'm looking at getting an SUV, and I wanted to go and try to test drive the ones that I'm looking at, but apparently they're so new. They're not even at any of the dealerships right now. I have to wait. Apparently they're coming towards the end of this month, beginning of next month, so I've got to wait for that. So yeah, and I think that's about it. A lot of not what I was supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna get to that because I have to get up early tomorrow. And and my reading real quick. When I was out driving a boot, I listened to a little bit more. I'm currently 60% of the way through The Haunting of Lee Harker, and I am definitely enjoying it more now than I was at the very beginning, because at the very beginning I was like, okay, this is lame, I already know everything that's going to happen. Yeah, it's changed. Okay, now I'm going to get to work. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So I don't think I actually vlogged anything yesterday. We went out, and Marty and I went out in my car. His car's still at the shop. We went and had breakfast at Cracker Barrel, and then Xander was sleeping in. And then we went to the car dealership and checked out one of the cars that they had that was like what I'm getting. Where I was able to test drive it, and then ended up picking the model, or not model, the tram, I think is what it's called, with all the bells and whistles that I'm gonna get and everything, and did all the paperwork to buy the vehicle that I want. And the only thing left to do is put the down payment down, but we didn't do that then, because they don't want to do it until after the car comes in, because it's not even at the dealership right now. So whenever it comes in, we'll go in and pay the down payment and get the keys and go. I'm very excited. And then I ended up buying a couple of Halloween decor type items at Cracker Barrel, and I also went to Dollar General and bought a bunch of Halloween-y stuff. Because I'm going to do this video for my coffee patrons where I'm doing all my Halloween decorating, and yeah, needed to get a few more items because we have more, but I can't get to them in the garage, so I thought I'd just add a little bit more, because you can never have too many Halloween decorations, I think. I got a little bit more, well, actually quite a bit more reading done yesterday. I'm currently, I don't remember what page I was on, around 280, something like that at the end of yesterday. And then this morning I've been continuing to read, and I got to, it's not really a gift, or sort of kind of is, but there was this in the book. Hold on, Snicker's outside. Don't know what he's trying to get into. Anyway, so there's this card in here, and in the book it says, the radio is switched on and it emits something from my nightmares. Voices speaking over one another, all monotone. And then this says, listen if you dare. And so you can scan this little QR code. I'm going to do that. We're going to see what it says, or it does, or whatever. All right. Okay, so I'm not going to play this whole thing because it's 2 hours long. But we'll play just a little bit. Okay, it pulls up a YouTube video. It's Dark Whispers, Spooky ASMR, Halloween background sounds. But yeah, so I'm very close to the end. I haven't gotten to the last gift. I know it's close to the end somewhere. It's got to be coming up soon. Oh yeah, so I'm on page 300 and the next, or the last gift is on page 314. So I'll be back soon with that. But before I go, I have some book mail. So this one's from Barnes & Noble, and this one is from Blackwell's. I still went to Barnes & Noble yesterday to return the books that are the wrong price, but maybe I might have to return this. This is Lore Olympus of Volume 5. The regular price is $27.99. Yep, I have to return this one too. Or not return it, but get them to do the price change. They charged me $37.78. It's almost the same price as the Canada price. The Canada price is $36.99. I don't know. Man, this volume is heavy though. Anyway, that's the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Lore Olympus Volume 5. Oh, okay, so this is a UK book, and normally, the one from Blackwell, normally I would have ordered from Book Depository in this case, but, you know, RIP Book Depository. But I had to have this edition. It's the, I think it's the 10-year or 15-year or something like that edition of A City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. I have the City of Bones that looks like this. It's so freaking pretty. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. There's actually, oh, it's the 15th anniversary. There's a, this is what the end pages look like. There's actually a letter from Cassandra Clare in here. Oh, stunning. Okay, I think I'm going to go and get to the next gift, and I'll be right back. I do need to get some work done today that I didn't get done yesterday, but I'm so close to the end of this book. I want to finish it in this vlog. Oh my goodness. Stuff is, whoop. Stuff is going down. Let's see, what can I read? So she said something about, she's talking about her quilt. And that's, I can't read you what it says without spoilers, and I don't want to spoil what's going on right now. But here's our gift. Maybe it's, I mean, it seems like small to be a quilt, but who knows? I'm anxious to get back to the story though. Ugh. She has this quilt that she refers to a few times throughout the story. She calls it her Aesop's Fable quilt, and it has like scenes from different Aesop's Fables. It is the quilt, sort of. I mean, it's small, but looks like this. And it's just green on the other side. Cute. And cozy, because it's chilly now. If you notice, I'm wearing a sweater. Okay, I gotta get back to this book. Okay, I just finished this, and I really, really enjoyed this. There were some parts that I felt were a bit drawn out, but overall, excellent, excellent spooky read. Perfect for this time of year, and I'm going to give this one 4 stars. Really good. Way better than I expected it to be. Okay, so I'm pretty much going to spend the rest of today with editing and all of that. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you.